Yeah, that was pretty good. Okay, let's do a higher pitch one, okay? Speak. What? More? Speak. There we go. Wow. And that's like her everyday bark. It's really intense. It'll pierce your ears. Can you make her do the whisper? Yeah. Dolce. Whisper. Yeah, good girl. So that trick, she kind of like taught herself a little bit, because when she just does a normal speak bark, she kind of does these little like warm-up barks, like bark, bark, bark. And so I like isolated that specific thing, and I said, okay, that is a whisper. And so now when I asked her to whisper, she does only that instead of just like going straight to the speak. So it was sort of like, it sounds like I am really smart in training her that, but I really didn't do very much. I just like stopped her right there and was like, that's a whisper. So there's like a different hand signal and a different command, but for a similar thing. So, what else do you want to do?
Do the cup one.
The cup one? Okay. I'll do some of maybe her other, like...
Yeah, do the other ones. The cup one's is super impressive.
Okay. Well, she's sitting, so I can't do that one. Lie down. Good girl. Lie down. Lie down. Leave it. Nope, lie down. Leave it. So the treat's right there, and we've trained her to not pick up the treat until we say the specific word. So you can talk to her, you can do other things, you can walk around the room and do other stuff around the room, you can leave the room, come back in, she's supposed to continue to leave it until you say, okay, good girl. I've tried to put it on her nose, but she doesn't want, she's like, what the heck are you doing? So, but you can put it on her paw. Leave it. She'll leave it.
Oh my gosh.
No.
What?
Does someone else want to say the word?
Okay.
No. Okay. Good girl.
So you see how Dolce recognizes her as the boss, and she's focused on what Julia's saying. Her eyes are focused on Julia, and also Julia is enhancing the training with a clicker.
Yeah, so when you're teaching a dog, you want to, as soon as the first time they do the correct thing, like whether it's sitting or lying down or whatever, you want to immediately say that's what you're supposed to do. And so when you're teaching, like for example, when you teach high five, so she goes high five, high five. Good girl, so good. What I did when I first taught her is I held the treat in my hand and I went like this, and then as soon as she hit my hand like that, do it, high five. I clicked it. So then I click it and I give her the treat and she's like, oh, something good happened right there. I'm not really sure what it was. So then you do it over and over and over, and eventually you pair the command with the action so that she knows. And I don't have to use this anymore, but I'm just using it for that sake. So that was high five.
So Julia spent a little bit more time teaching her doggies what to do than I have.
And then, so when she's really excited in a new environment, she doesn't always do this one correctly, but we'll see if she does it. Lie down. Roll over. Oh, so good. Sometimes she's really excited and she'll just spin in a circle. And it's like, no, but she thinks she did it, so she's like, a treat. And then, you silly. You're so silly. Okay. And then we'll do the cup game. We haven't done this one in a while, so she might not be very good at it. But it's like when you put something under the cup and you move it, and then she has to pick which one it is.
Okay, so you guys, do you want to stand up in the back?
Yeah, wait, hang on.
So she has to be really focused, so I'm not expecting a lot right now, just saying. So Dolce, see it? No, it wasn't that one. It was this one, see? Sit. Sit. See it? Where is it? Yeah, good girl. Very good. Now sit. Okay. See it? Yeah, good girl. Sometimes I've gotten to the point where sometimes I do it like 3 times or whatever, but she has to be like super focused and she'll just be distracted and not look, and then she'll just pick one randomly. So that was pretty good though. Yeah, that was pretty good. So what else should she do?
The scent thing.
Do you want to do a
Tell
sniff
about
test?
the healers on their scent.
So some breeds of dog are just, they have a natural sense that's enhanced, like sight hounds. Like my mom's dogs are very visual and they have really good sight. and it's clearly better than their other senses. And then like bloodhounds, it's their nose, and they're really good at sniffing. For heelers, they don't really have a sense that's heightened, and so I found that she wasn't really using her nose for like anything, and so my husband and I were like, well, we really want to get her to like start sniffing stuff more and like being able to find stuff that smells good. So we started doing like a smell test for her. So we hide treats around the room when she's not in the room, and then we let her in the room and she tries to find the treats. And she's gotten really, really good at it. And it's actually super cute because she'll just like walk around the room with her nose in the air and she's like sniffing really loudly and she'll find them all. She does a really good job, so we'll try that. Do you want to take her out in the hallway?
Dolce, come on.